It's the United States of Europe giving the EU the respect they deserve by making fun of them just like the US. This week, these unelectable left-wingers. How do they keep getting elected? In Greece, left-wing Alex Tsipras broke every promise to the Greek people, but he still got re-elected. And meanwhile, in the UK, left-wing Jeremy Corbyn is now the elected Labour Party leader. Both Tsipras and Corbyn were congratulated by super left-wing Podemos in Spain. So from Greece to Spain to the UK, the left-wing have triangulated Europe. Guys, this is just ammunition for every American Republican candidate to say, Europe is one big socialist Legoland, joint-smoking, abortion-giving Sodom and Gomorrah. And judging by the press in the UK, Jeremy Corbyn is being used to portray every Labour lefty as a bearded hippie peacenik who refuses to sing the national anthem. But in the case of Jeremy Corbyn, that is accurate. Oh, and he's vegetarian, whereas David Cameron likes pork. So UK, putting your penis into a dead pig is outrageous, but putting your penis into a live boy is apparently okay? Okay, got it. And in the US, the one candidate being painted with the Corbyn brush is left-wing Bernie Sanders, with the question these candidates keep bumping into, are you electable? Here's how Sanders answered that question from Katie Couric.
How do you compete when Senator Clinton is saying, we're going to raise $2 billion?
Can any candidate who is not tied in with the billionaires, who is trying to represent working families, who is trying to deal with the tough issues facing our country, can they run for office anymore?
Still, Sanders now has a movement behind him called Feel the Burn. It even touches on some Republicans. Here's candidate Jeb Bush unwittingly posing with some Bernie Sanders supporters. And meanwhile, elected Republicans had a big moment this last week as the Catholic Speaker of the House, John Boehner, succeeded in inviting for the first time ever the Pope to address the U.S. Congress and hopefully set the record straight on these social conservative issues like same-sex marriage and abortion. But if they were expecting the Pope to support capitalism, uber alles, and small government, they were sorely mistaken.
Most of us were once foreigners.
In fact, in some ways, Pope Francis may be further to the left than Labour in the UK or the Democrats in the US, and he was recently voted most likely to wear this t-shirt. Republicans may have been underwhelmed by the Pope's speech, but do you know who loved it? US Senator Bernie Sanders. In fact, if Sanders is correct and your left-wing views can't get you elected without billions in cash at your disposal, do you know who has left-wing views and billions of cash at his disposal? Introducing your Democratic lineup for 2016, Pope Francis and Bernie Sanders.
God bless America.
We'll see you next week.